Cool guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are reviewing the latest film to drop onto Netflix, The Kissing Booth 2. So The Kissing Booth 2 is a sequel to the original first film that came out in 2018, and this is based on a book series. And these films are based on a book series by Beth Reckless. I don't think it's how you say your surname, but forgive me, I'm terrible with names. And this film was directed by Vince Marciello, and it stars Joey King as our main character, I would say, who plays Earl in the film. So I didn't really mind the first one of these films that much. I enjoyed it. It's kind of like a typical rom-com for teenagers, and it's definitely targeted towards that demographic. I'm definitely not the target demographic for this film, so bear that in mind while watching this review, but I'm still going to share my honest opinion on the film. After the first film, we sort of see Noah and Earl, who were in a relationship at that stage, sort of part ways. And in this film, they have to tackle a long distance relationship, and stuff gets a bit complicated throughout the film regarding that. So I'm going to go straight into my thoughts on this film, and firstly I'm going to say that this film is way too long. This film is over 2 hours long, which I don't think it needs to be that long at all. There's a lot of stuff in this film I thought that could have been cut out. There's a lot of unnecessary stuff that I thought they included in this film, and quite frankly, for the last 40 minutes of the film I was just waiting for the film to end. I felt like they dragged out the ending way too long. Another really big issue I had with this film is I thought none of the characters really developed much at all, which made the film extremely boring and dull, and we just sort of saw these characters stay the same throughout the film, and that's not what you really want when you watch a series or a movie. You want to see these characters develop, you want to see them grow and adapt, and I don't think there was much of that in this film, quite frankly, which is disappointing. There are also sort of multiple stories happening parallel to one another, and I think some of the plot points that they choose to focus on in the film were not as interesting as some of the other plot points they could have focused on, if that makes sense. So some stuff is sort of brushed under the rug quite quickly, and then we focus on something else, whereas I thought it would have been a bit better if they focused on the other thing, if that makes any sense. I don't want to go into any spoilers, but I did think that this film just didn't reach the potential that it could have, unfortunately. I thought the first one, although it wasn't a brilliant movie, I thought it was good, and I kind of liked it, and I thought this film was a major letdown for me. I don't think it is as good as the first one, unfortunately. So I didn't really like how some of the characters were used in this film, to be honest. I thought some of the characters, then also to say that some of the newer characters that they introduced in the film, I didn't feel like they had much of a place in the story. They're obviously there for a reason. They're obviously there to sort of raise the stakes of other situations happening throughout the film. I just thought they were extremely dull, quite frankly, and I didn't feel like their characters did much for the overall storyline either, which is also pretty disappointing. One thing I do like about this film is that they did shoot some of it in my country, which is South Africa. It's nice seeing some of Cape Town in this movie, which is fun to see. So I did enjoy seeing that and stuff like that. And look, if you are into these sort of films, I think you will get something out of it. I'm just being very critical because I'm trying to be more critical in my reviews, and quite frankly there were just a lot of issues there with regards to the film's editing, with regards to its pacing. The film was too long, and I did just think some of the character development was not great, and there wasn't enough character development either, and that's just really unfortunate for the sequel. I do still think there is a lot of potential for this franchise, and I think there will definitely be a third one, regardless on reviewers' thoughts like myself, but I did just think this was a bit of a step down from the first film, unfortunately, and I quite frankly just didn't enjoy it that much, which is unfortunate because I did like the first one. So that's just my honest opinion on this film. I don't know what other people are saying. I haven't really looked much into that yet. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm going to finish this review right now. Guys, this film is unfortunately getting a 1.5 out of 5. I went there. It's not great. I know that's low, and I know maybe it's a bit harsh, but I honestly did not enjoy this movie, and I couldn't wait for it to end, which sucks, because I enjoyed the characters and I enjoyed the first film. But those are just my thoughts. If you guys did enjoy this film, let me know in the comments down below. I hope you did enjoy it. Obviously, film is subjective, and I do hope that you enjoy the films you watch. So I do hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. And then also, if you've seen the first one, and I assume you have if you're watching the second one, let me know which one you preferred in the comments down below. Hope you guys are staying safe out there. There will probably be more videos this weekend with regards to Comic-Con stuff, so I'm excited about that. But thank you so much for watching this one. I'll see you guys in the next one, and bye bye.